If I said your steed would be SOL without some TLC from CVG at EMT, you'd probably say, huh? Hi, I'm Chad Van Gordon, equine massage therapist at EMT Services, right here in Peculiar Springs. Your horse's health is important, and unlike the first line of this commercial, there are no shortcuts to recovery. Take your horse's health seriously. Stop by our clinic on 1st Street in downtown Peculiar Springs and see me, CVG the EMT.
EMT Services does not provide emergency medical services for humans. Sugar cubes not included.
Lengthy Tangent presents Peculiar Radio. Created by J.K. Robbins. Starring Lauryn Alvarez as Mallory Brimm. J.K. Robbins as Brandon Bardo. Alyssa Petrey as Mackenzie Mack Harrison. Kate Sheridan as Tamryn Woods. With Jamey Lewis as Gus Fotheringham. Episode 2, Sisyphus.
Oh, dogs. Nice doggies. There. Down. Okay, sit.
Oh, hello. Am I speaking to one Miss Mallory Brimm?
Yes, you are. I'm Mallory Brimm.
Then greetings and salutations, Miss Brimm. I am Langford Simmons. And it looks like you've met Simon and Scratch. Oh, precious years. Well met, Miss Brimm. Well met. Please follow me.
Wait, your dogs are named after your associates?
Oh, goodness, no. My practice is named after my dogs. The law office of Simmons. Simon. Oh, you good boy. It's you. Oh, is it you, Scratch? Oh, look at your precious little ears. I hope that isn't going to be an issue.
Well, I did...
Are you allergic to dogs?
No, but...
Because these handsome little lads are hypoallergenic, a mix of your large standard poodle and a Portuguese water dog. If I'm feeling saucy, I refer to them as my poodle geese water doodles. But I do apologize for my sauciness. The reason I've asked you here is of a much more delicate nature.
Gus.
Yes, Gus indeed. Did you happen to know anything about, any of this prior to Mr. Fotheringham's untimely passing?
This? Did I know anything about his will before he... No, why would you think... This is all news to me, Mr. Simmons. I've taken on 3 more jobs at the station in the last 24 hours, so I haven't had much time to give any arrangements much of a thought. I wasn't expecting to be talking to you about any of this. I'm pushing a boulder up a mountain, Mr. Simmons.
I see. Then, this gives me absolutely no pleasure at all to tell you that Mr. Fotheringham has expressed in his will, well, at least the portion that I have in writing, the good news is that you need not worry about funeral arrangements.
The good news?
Yes, he wanted to be cremated and sprinkled about the city. Nothing fancy, no memorial services. He was well loved, yes, but he was also a modest man.
He was. And the bad news?
Well, that if in the event that anything were to happen to his livelihood, he wanted you to receive this flash drive. Now, I do not know the contents of the drive, as it is for your eyes and ears only. I only know that it is one of a series of flash drives that exist throughout Peculiar Springs. And to fully understand the nature of Mr. Fotheringham's will and the details of his final wishes, he has asked that you be the one to find them. Yes, that does seem to add a bit more weight to that boulder of yours, doesn't it? I nearly named Simon Sisyphus, but figured that would have made him hard-headed.
I can't do this. I wouldn't even know where to begin, and no offense, I can't afford to keep coming here if I have questions about, I don't know, the legality of,
You see, that is where Mr. Fotheringham showed a great deal of forethought. He always did. He paid a retainer fee to make sure I would be able to make my services available to you throughout this, posthumous performance of probate patience.
Of course he did.
So, if you do wish to share with me anything you find on these flash drives, or seek counsel in anything else that stems from, well, all of this, I do hope that it brings at least some peace of mind, that I am at your service, Miss Brimm. Gus Fotheringham wasn't just a long-time client of mine, but I considered him to be a trusted friend. And if he truly believed that you needed to see whatever it is on these flash drives, then I will do everything in my ability to help you do precisely that.
Thank you, Mr. Simmons.
You are quite welcome, Miss Brimm. I've got a computer right over there if you'd like to see what's on this one.
Okay. Let's do it. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Take as much time as you need, Miss Brimm. In fact, I do believe I need to go feed my four-legged associates. Feel free to start without me.
All right. It's just you and me, Chief. What's the assignment?
Hello, 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 my dear Mallory Brimm. If you are watching this video, then it is apparent that some sort of misfortune has come upon this earthly vessel, and that Mr. Langford Simmons has hopefully offered you as much of his assistance as possible to achieve what I'm about to ask of you. If he hasn't, please ask him to remember his promise. And don't hesitate to ask for 10% of the retainer to be returned. In the name of the station, of course. You will likely need as much help as possible there. But I digress. There are 7 flash drives, just like this one, that I am asking you to find. They've been carefully placed throughout the city. Each one should lead you in the direction of the next. If you need help, please be mindful to whom you entrust this information. For the sake of my last will and testament, for the sake of the scoop, and for the sake of Peculiar Springs. All that said, let us begin. 7 flash drives spread throughout the springs, but 7 penalties earned. You'll find out what that brings. Good luck, little bird. You've got this.
Damn it, Gus! An elaborate scheme spread across hidden flash drives? You barely even knew how to use your own computer, you old son of a... I guess, let the hunt begin.
Hi, I'm Johnny Ayce. My family's run the most reputable crematorium in the region for 47 years, making sure your loved ones get the best care as they continue on.
Local baker Betty Botter thought that when she bought butter for her bunt batter that she was getting the best batter butter. But turns out Betty was bamboozled.
For a loved one up for cremation, you get 47% off the earn of your choice. 1% for each year we've been in business.
Botter insists that all 10 pounds of butter she purchased to fulfill a corporate bunt cake order turned her bunts blue. She chose not to use the remaining butter for a substantial Belgian waffle order.
The Ayce Crematorium, the most trusted name for your cremation needs.
Jackie's Noodle Hut! Yeah!
Spread throughout the Springs. But 7 penalties earned. You'll find out what that brings. Good luck, little bird. You've got this.
So, what do you guys think?
Well, I think it took 10 years for people to find Forest Fenn's treasure, so I hope you brought your patient pants. This might take a while. I gotta get back to the booth, but it's nice to know that you entrust us with this.
Of course I trust you.
Can't trust me.
Yes, she can.
Of course I... Wait, are you streaming this? Where's your phone?
Charging. At the desk.
Of course I trust you.
Thanks for showing us the video, Mallory. You know we'll help out as much as we can. Well, whenever we can. Hopefully the other videos might be able to shine light on some of the other things left unanswered.
Other things? Like what, Mack?
Well, Gus mentioned that if his lawyer didn't do what he was told, you could get the retainer back in the name of the station.
And?
And he followed that with, you'll likely need as much help as possible there.
Maybe he knew we wouldn't be getting the Arts and Humanities grant this year. You know how civic-minded he was. He was well-connected. He knew people, and people talk.
Maybe. But when do you think he actually made these videos? A month or two ago? Possibly even longer?
Langford said he had excellent foresight.
Not when it came to the budget, he didn't.
Wait, what are you talking about?
As soon as you mentioned the grant money from the mayor's letter, I crunched the numbers, and something just wasn't adding up. Sure, that's how we'd normally cover our license fees, but what about the day-to-day?
I mean, there's no lease, no mortgage. This building was his pride and joy ever since he bought it in the 60s.
Right, but I'm talking about the bills. The utilities, the insurance, the annual music licensing fees in case somebody decides to whistle a Rolling Stones tune?
You can't just say, I can't get no.
No. You can't. The music programming we use for automation so you and Bardo can take a breather, that's 3 separate annual charges.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, 3 companies own the publishing to practically every song ever recorded. It goes on air. People gotta get paid.
We're just a community public radio station.
I know.
We just cover the Springs.
I know. But do you get paid to cover the Springs?
Yeah.
And who do you think paid your salary to cover the Springs?
Well, Gus signed the checks, but I thought we were paid through leftover private donations that had accumulated over the years.
If only. Sweet, sweet Mal. You're a reporter, are you not?
I am.
Did you ever think to take a look at our listenership numbers?
I thought you could only see a difference if you were in a top 50 market. We're, in the top 300, right? Number 284, right behind Brunswick, Georgia's 94.7 WWEZ.
Yeah, maybe in 2014. But we started experiencing a serious nosedive a few years back. We're nowhere near the top 300 as it stands.
So, what you're saying is, we're
operating at a loss. Yes.
But Gus
seems to have been paying our salaries out of his own pocket. I don't know how long. I'd have to go through another drawer or two here to begin to make sense of it.
That is the second time I have been speechless today.
Well, you're on air soon, so I recommend working on that. Boz?
What? Don't call me that.
Like I said, we'll help you out as much as we can. But we all knew you were Gus's protege. This whole flash drive situation pretty much settles it. But I guess it could be an intimidating thought, being boss with everything else on your plate. I'll refrain from the title for now.
Thanks, Mack. If you want to start brainstorming ways we might be able to boost listenership, that'd be a great help.
Sure thing.
I'm on it, boss.
Tamryn!
In Peculiar Springs, there's only one place where it's your fate to skate. Dinky's Rink and Roll. Glide on in to meet our friendly stick.
The Bardo butter debacle is finally settled. Bardo has been awarded 100 pounds of butter for her inconvenience and to cover her costs.
And don't let those skater haters down at the health department fool you. All our rentals are thoroughly sanitized after every use.
Folks, Dan Gulliver here, coming to you from Gulliver's Northwest Hills Car Dealership. The only place for you.
Dinky's. Now offering a selection of birthday packages.
We've almost never lost a child.
Roller Derby Tuesdays. If you do the derby, be sure you bring your proper.
Sure to tune in to the new adventures of Gordon Chase. Wednesday nights at 8:30, only on...
Our house team might be in the golden years, but they are vicious.
Ooh, yeah, you go, menopausal maniacs.
All of that and more at Dinky's Rink and Roll. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
I repeat, this is 93.3 WSCP The Scoop, and you are on the air. No. All right, let's try that again. Opening up the phone lines for the tantalizing Tuesdays at 10 Talk About Town Hour. This is Brandon Bardo at 93.3 WSCP The Scoop, and you are on the air. What do you have to say about this week's topic? Architecture around Peculiar Springs, because there's so much variety.
This is good.
Sir, hello? Sir, hello?
No, tell him.
All right, then. Looks like the tantalizing Tuesdays at 10 Talk About Town Hour has itself a butt dialer. The phones are back open to all of you local fans of facades, experts of our exurbia. I'm here for 2 more hours, so for the love of God, call in before you're on the air. Oh, come on.
I think he's really buying it, guys.
Wait, hold on a sec. Can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me? Are you laughing right now? Is this a joke to you? Is this a joke? Hello, sir? That's, are you okay? Sir, can you hear me? Are you okay? Sir, are you okay? No more death, please. Are you... all right. Phone number 742-4626, you're on notice. Call here again and you go straight to the top of the Bardo blacklist, and that is not a list that I take lightly.
Bardo!
What?
Just go to automation.
Okay. And with that, the phones are closed. Enjoy the next...
Hour? I don't
block
know.
of music. Let me see here. The 2019 Peculiar Springs Middle School Singers full-length performance of Gounod's Faust. Right here on 93.3 WSEP FM. What the hell was that now?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I was on air. I mean, it must be something important. Right? Was it because I yelled at the butt dialer?
No. Wait. You yelled at a caller?
He laughed at me and then faked dying on air.
Oh my God, what?
I know, right? Too fucking soon.
That's just wrong.
No. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, he probably didn't even mean to.
I need you to begin brainstorming ways we could boost our listenership. Creative ways to bring in more money. Can you do that?
Why the urgency, Mal? What's going on?
Gus was apparently bankrolling our salaries by himself, and with his will being peppered across half the county, I don't know if or when we'll be seeing another paycheck anytime soon. Pair that with the fact that the station has been operating at a loss for who knows how long, and I've got to get my show ready for this afternoon.
That is a heavy load.
Yeah.
Huh. This rendition of Faust is really impressive.
I know.
I mean, I couldn't speak French, let alone sing it when I was,
in the
what?
6th
12?
grade?
I mean, what's next? The magic flute? Seriously, though, architecture?
Shut up, Bardo.
And now, a very short break from episode 2 of Peculiar Radio titled Sisyphus to bring you a very real ad. Now, disclaimer, okay? This is a real ad for a real thing in real life, okay? Fourth wall break, hi-yah!
Audio and Braille Literacy Enhancement, known as ABLE, is a small but mighty nonprofit with a passionate, dedicated volunteer and staff team whose mission is to provide material in Braille, tactile, and audio formats for blind and print-disabled individuals. We have been providing these services since 1965. To learn about us, our volunteer opportunities, and to donate to our mission, go to ablenow.org to discover who we are.
That was a real ad, okay? A truly, genuinely real ad. Now, I just have to close the hole I made in the fourth wall, okay? Maybe I'll find some plaster, and some drywall, and some motivation. You know, I'll figure this wall thing out later. Back to the episode.
What about reality shows? Everybody loves reality shows, right?
They love watching them, but if you can't see the hot mess, you can't judge the hot mess appropriately, can you? So, I don't know. Oh, what about game shows?
Like a quiz show or something?
Yeah, sure.
But people participate in game shows to win money, and we're trying to attract listeners and persuade them to give us their money.
Yeah. No, that'd be like the worst game show.
You're telling me.
Brainstorming?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. Let's see. You throw around the idea about an expose on any possible rich people of political merit you may have had relationships with at some point, Mack?
Fuck you, Bardo. And yes, but most of them lost their shirt in 2008, so it wouldn't work.
Well, I'm afraid that's all I've got at the moment. I've spent all morning listening to callers go on and on about this ridiculous list of topics Mallory had planned out for today. I was not aware she had a morning call-in hour every single day of the week.
Do you even listen to your own station?
Wait.
Okay, I listen when I have
She's been doing those for years
I
now.
usually sleep till noon, okay?
Your show began
Old
at
people,
noon.
stop yelling. I got it. People are already, or were already, used to calling in the mornings, right?
I'm 10 years younger than she is.
Yeah, you're twice as old as me. You're old.
Yes, they call in the mornings. Go on.
Why do they call in?
Force of habit.
Wrong.
Because we ask them to?
Wrong again.
Go on, Tammy.
It's because they love hearing the sound of their own voice. It's their time to shine. Their time to be your equal.
I guess.
Real talk, though. If they, had a chance to be on the air for more than just a single Q&A, how much could you ask for in donations?
So, monetizing the time we already give the callers, but open it up for them to discuss whatever they want for a set period of time?
Hold on. So they'd be talking longer?
My niece is a genius.
And we could specify higher amounts if they wanted to come into the station for in-studio chats.
Wait. In-studio chats? Like, these callers would come up that set of stairs and into my booth and sit with me?
Oh, and if it gets popular, and let's be honest, people love themselves, it will get popular. You could do it every day.
Why not every shift?
Why not kill me now?
No more death, Bardo. You said it yourself.
You heard that?
The microphone doesn't lie. People do. One of Gus's favorite sayings.
Well, I will go lie in the middle of the road if I have to do that every single day. And when they scrape me off of that asphalt, feel free to sell whatever organs you can to help pay for the station and donate the rest to the vultures or something. Here lies Brandon Bardo. He had guts.
Oh, no more death, Bardo.
He gave his life and his guts to the station.
No more death, Bardo!
Sorry, Mal.
What are we going to call it?
Oh, how about the Daily Donor?
Tammy!
What? It works.
It does.
It does.
It does.
Then that's settled. We'll workshop it tomorrow. We've got a calendar to fill. Good job, Tamryn.
Thanks, boss. Oh, Sam, your outfit is drippin'. Jealous. Ugh, what'd you do this time, Mitch? How have you not been canceled yet?
Leaving in 2 minutes, Sammy, with or without you.
Almost ready, Z. Give me a sec. Stella. Hey, little rink rat.
Girl, are you still at home?
Oh, can't you tell by the luxurious aluminum paneling behind me?
Oh, duh. Are you heading to work soon?
Yep. Another day in paradise. What's up with you, Stell? The rink's not open this early, is it?
Well, I wanted to give you a little insider info. Dinky's rink and roll was vandalized last night.
What the shit?
Yeah, it's covering half of the rink. Dinky told me just to chill until he gets here, so I've got nothing to do. If you swing by now, I can give you the inside edge over the Chronicle.
Is that red paint?
It's red something.
Okay, do me a favor. Smell it?
Ew. Why?
Just do it. 'Cause, like, what if it's blood?
Bitch, you know I love my true crime. Hold on.
Oh my god, you psycho! I can't believe you sniffed it. What's it smell like?
It smells like paint.
Boo, that's no fun.
Your punctuality is waning, Tammy.
Z, look what happened to the rink and roll.
Whoa, that's a mess.
Yeah. Can you drop me off on the way to the station? Tell Mallory I'm following up on a developing story?
Aw, look at you taking after your aunt. Always remember, if it bleeds, it leads.
It's red paint.
Boo, that's no fun.
So, I'll see you soon, Tam?
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, see you in 10, Stell.
Ugh, finally! I know it's not blood, but I still don't like being stuck here alone with whatever this is.
Relax, woman. It's a painting. It won't bite.
Can we even call it a painting, though? It just looks like someone randomly squiggled a bunch of lines everywhere, like a toddler.
You just described half the paintings hanging in the Guggenheim. Can I stand on that table and take some pics?
Just take your shoes off first. I don't want to have to wipe the table down again.
Be happy I wore clean socks today. Huh. Interesting. I don't know if the squiggles are random. It looks like there actually was a method to, the...
batshit insanity?
Yeah. The way they're all positioned is a bit odd, but something about it looks familiar.
Familiar? Really?
Yeah.
Looks like a bunch of stretched out springs to me.
Oh my god, of course. When did you say Dinky was gonna get here?
I called him like 15 minutes ago. He said he was finishing up breakfast before coming over.
I gotta call Mal. Stella, we've got ourselves a map.
Thanks for tuning in to Credits FM. That was episode 2 of Peculiar Radio, called Sisyphus. Starring Lauryn Alvarez as Mallory Brimm, J.K. Robbins as Brandon Bardo, Alyssa Petrey as Mackenzie Mack Harrison, Kate Sheridan as Tamryn Woods, with Jamey Lewis as Gus Fotheringham. Also featuring Garrett Moore as Johnny Ayce, James McGowan as Dinky Davis, Matt Michaelson as Langford Simmons, Michael Apollo Lira as Chad Van Gordon, and Rose Hahn as Stella Dwyer. Additional voices: Lindsay Fawn, Lowell Fleming, Ryan Shapter, Tyler Hyrchuk, Anthony Romanelli, Tony Jackson, and Alyssa Esteban. Directed by D. Henry Hansen. Assistant direction by Jordan Kalina and Alyssa Petrey. Written by J.K. Robbins, Merete Mohs, and Tyler Hyrchuk. Theme song by Alex Berner. Composing by Alex Berner, Dan Lesniak, and Jordan Horban. Sound design and engineering by Lindsay Fawn, Tyler Hyrchuk, and James McGowan. Assistant sound design by Alyssa Petrey. Casting by Max Gallo. Produced by Lindsay Fawn, Tyler Hyrchuk, and Merete Mohs. Executive production by Alyssa Esteban, and I am Credit FM's newest announcer, Tony Jackson. Good morrow.